Cowboys can do to stop the clock, and they are starting to leave this stadium.
Turn out the light. The party is over in Texas.
As Cowboys Dynasty Week continues here on NFL Network, we have Nate Newton and Jay Novacek with us, and we watch plays like that, and it reminds us just how long ago your dynasty was. 3 Super Bowls in such a short amount of time, not an easy feat. And when we look at the Cowboys of today and you really examine that team, how far away are the Cowboys from being the Cowboys again, being America's team again?
Nate, you got it.
Nobody wants to answer.
Yeah.
Three good years. They have to have 3 good drafts. Let give the guys a chance to develop. And I just see 2.5, 3 years, because right now our defense ranks last. They gave up 415 yards. That was dead last. That's worse since 1950. 5th worst. So, I mean, this team is not doing very well defensively. Offensively, I think we held our own this year. And we lost Jason Hatcher. We lost D. Ware to Denver. So we brought in Henry Milton from the Bears, but he's coming off a knee injury. So we got to wait on him to get in shape, get it back into football shape. So he'll probably be, 6 games in before he's healthy. We signed Jeremy Mincey from Jacksonville. I mean, I don't know much about this guy. Jacksonville has been in a black hole the last 2 years, much like the Cowboys. So I think they're 2.5 years away. Are the fans going to wait? Is everybody going to be patient? Is Mr. Jones going to stay with the current head coach? I don't know, but he should, and he should let them build his team.
Well, I think Cowboy fans are always going to stick around. I don't think that's a question. But, I mean, they've had 3 defensive coordinators in the past couple of years, so that's led to some instability. When you look at that offense, being a former tight end, you feel the offense is fairly decent. It is the defense that could use a lot of work, as Nate said.
Well, yeah, and you look at last year and you think one of the main problems with the Cowboys' offensive line, which was not it. At the beginning of the season, that was that concern. But when you went through how many, Nate? 16 different defensive linemen started?
Yes.
I think there's 3 things that makes this team a playoff team that gets and has chances to win playoff games, and that's injuries, which has been plaguing them for the last few years. If they just simplify things, everybody knew what we were going to run.
Right.
But we were very good at those things, and we kept with it, and then obviously mistakes. If they can, one of those 3 things, they're winning 2 of those 5 games that they lost by 3 points, and they're in the playoffs.
I think that's what hurts so much for Cowboys fans, is the fact that they always have a shot. It always does come down to week 15, 16, 17, and then it just seems they're 8-8 again, and there they are. So I'm sure people down in Dallas are going to be waiting to see what happens with this draft. They don't want to wait 3 years, Nate. They want it to happen this year.
I'm talking about being a consistent 10-game winner. I ain't talking about 8-8, 9-7, barely making. I'm talking about 10 wins a year. You want to be on the Patriots. That's what you want. You want to be like Denver is now. I'm talking about 10 wins a year.
Not easy to build a dynasty. You guys know that. Well, Sammy Watkins, he's up in the draft, and he is close to living his dream. We'll be talking about the draft in just a minute.